Southern Utah University ever salutes the vision and sacrifices of our founders, and today, guided by their spirit, we are grateful for the help of our treasured partners. We express our most profound gratitude to you who have helped us reach and exceed our $100 million goal in the Future is Rising campaign. Each of you have played a role and share in our success and in the successes of our students. For 116 years, students have been the prime focus of Southern Utah University. One such student is Bailey Bowthorpe.
I have been here for most of the campaign, and I am so grateful for the new influx of scholarships that have benefited so many students here at SUU. I have seen how this has benefited us with new research opportunities, experiential learning opportunities, and overall just helped us excel inside and outside of the classroom. As SUUSA Academic Vice President, I am so grateful for the donors that have provided these scholarships for our students, because we will be able to leave here better leaders and better citizens of our communities.
Although tonight we recognize but a few of the campaign's grand achievements, we also pay heartfelt tribute to the many who manifested the will of our founders in vitalizing the future. Among our greatest supporters in many realms for more than 6 decades are Dixie and Leavitt. Tonight, their leadership in student housing and scholarships is recognized as one demonstration of their commitment.
I arrived here in 1947 on my 18th birthday. I lived in the student housing. Got along fine, but when I got married in 1950, the two of us, the only thing we could find was a trailer down in the trailer town as far as the university is concerned. And it was very primitive. But then when we become a university here, we had to close down the married student housing, and it was very much a problem, great problem for the administration. President Sherritt was upset because the private sector didn't seem to come up to take care of the needs. The university was never going to get into housing again. Okay, I said, you're not alone. I'll step in and try to help. And that's when we went into developing the student housing that we're here today. It's been very helpful to a lot of students who have shown a great appreciation for it.
And you know, that's been a joy to us, because this university is a great place for students who come from the small towns, as we did, and the big towns. But by and large, the students who come here are not from affluent families. Many of them have to work. For most of them, money is an object, and yet they come here and they receive a marvelous education. Students leave here prepared to go on with careers, to create families, and to support them. And so that's the thing I think that we love about being able to help students, is that we see into their future, and we see that the help that they can get here and the kinds of education they get from Southern Utah University prepares them to be contributing citizens, and also to have rich and fulfilling lives.
One institutional dream has been to better form well-rounded individuals through arts and arts education. Chief among our benefactors in this regard has been the late Beverly Taylor Sorensen. Her daughter, Ann Crocker, relates her mother's feelings that prompted her to give generously to the campaign.
The decision my mother made to promote arts and education at SUU was an easy one, because in many ways they were sharing her vision. They were already promoting arts and education out in the community and using their beautiful facilities to help educate the teachers and to help train them to go out into the community and help bless the lives of these children with arts and education. And I know if she was here today, she'd just be so thrilled to see how her contribution has been helping and to help bring it to the new level at SUU.
The largest capital project in the campaign, the Beverly Taylor Sorensen Center for the Arts, brings together the visual and performing arts in one complex like no other in the state of Utah. The Southern Utah Museum of Art and the new Utah Shakespeare Theater Complex. Master of Fine Arts candidate Nate McDonald is one who sees the great advantage of SUMA and its educational programs.
So the Southern Utah Museum of Art is really this new type of museum. And it's built on the legacy and the vision of Jim Jones. He felt that Cedar City was the right place for a regional accredited art museum that brings together amazing works of art. And it's this opportunity for students of Southern Utah University. And there's nowhere else where they would be able to have the amount of freedom and the ability to really create.
The Utah Shakespeare Festival's founder, Fred Adams, is truly excited to see his creation flourish thanks to the generosity of many donors, including the city, county, and state.
Way back in 1961, at the very inception of the festival, Barbara and I had dreamed of a 3-theater complex. That was our dream right from the beginning for the last 53 years. A generous gift from the George S. and Dolores Dory Eccles Foundation kick-started us, and we began in earnest to search for generous donors and patrons. But it was the marvelous surprise of the Engelstad family with their significant gift that put us into high gear. And then when Beverly Taylor Sorensen and her dear family came forward and said they wanted to be a significant part of this project, we knew that we could succeed.
Lisa Eccles expresses the feelings of many in regard to the festival.
It's hard to believe our Eccles family involvement with the Utah Shakespeare Festival has spanned more than 30 years now. It's really a privilege to carry on such a long tradition of support. On a personal note, I was honored to serve on the board of the Shakespeare Festival for several years and learned firsthand what a great impact it makes in both arts and education. Our directors, my dad, Spence Eccles, Bob Graham, and myself, were thrilled to make a major challenge gift very early for the Shakespeare Theater.
The study of science has long been a crucial educational element at SUU. The new L.S. and Aline W. Skaggs Center for Health and Molecular Science, in conjunction with the Walter Maxwell Gibson College of Science and Engineering, will ensure future achievements in the sciences thanks to many committed donors. Garth and Jerri Frehner, devoted benefactors of the university across a broad range of needs, generously helped make a museum of natural history a reality in the new Science Center, as well as committed funds to the Center for the Arts.
I had the opportunity to attend CSU back in the 1950s, and I just thought it was a wonderful place. I really enjoyed the university and all it offered me, and basically gave me a start in life. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed being able to come back 60 years later, somewhat successful and able to help out in adding more facilities to by contributing to what had already been started.
It's such a thrill for me to be able to go into that little museum and see the busloads of students that are coming from all areas of southern Utah to see what we have there. And we do have such a diverse exhibit. It's really quite a thrill for us.
Because a great university is more than in-class academics, many corollary offerings of the institution have been buoyed through the campaign. These include a number of projects that help to establish a sense of place on our campus that enriches the student experience. Notable among them is the Cedar Hall Housing Complex and the Carter Carillon Bell Tower. So much more than a capital project, which provides a unifying heart for students from their first day on campus and is a constant reminder of the soul of the institution. Finally, the campaign's true reward, in which you share, is to better prepare leaders of an expanded sphere of influence and to provide a basis for the grand good they may do. Yes, thanks to your wisdom and your generosity, we are all now endowed with a bright future of even greater promise.